Class. Today we're gonna do the last video tutorial of SolidWorks. We're gonna build a car's tailpipe. This tutorial was made by Ricardo Roberts and Eric Ramirez, and I found it very interesting since it teaches you very well how to use the reference planes and do some interesting shapes with them. So let's start. Click File, then New, then go to Part. Then we're going to select here, View Orientation, and we're going to click here, Isometric View. Okay. Then we're going to click here, this arrow in Sketch, and choose 3D Sketch. Now, as you can see, we have our origin here, and we have the X-axis shown here, Z-axis, and the Y-axis here, as you can see, these arrows. So let's start by building some lines. Let's build one line to the X-axis in this direction. Then we're going to build another one to the Z direction. And then click Escape bar. Now you can see here that you have relation along the X-axis. This is fine. But this one doesn't have any relation, so you need to put it like Z-axis. Okay. Now it went to the other side, so you just need to grab it and put it to this side. Okay. Now you start drawing other lines. We will draw another line towards the X-axis, then towards the Y-axis, and then towards the X-axis again. Okay. Now we start putting some dimensions. Let's put here 1000 units, then here 400, then here 250. Next, put here 200. Then here we choose 200. Okay, now we got our sketch fully defined. Then you want to exit the 3D sketch, so you click here. And now you're gonna go to this plane and choose Sketch. So you come here and you draw a small circle at the origin of our previous sketch, and you put a dimension of 75 millimeters. Okay. Now we're gonna use a similar function as we did before with the screw in the last tutorial. Now we're gonna use, instead of cutting, we're gonna do some extrusion here. So you click Exit Sketch and Features, then Sweep, Boss, and Base. You select this circle, this sketch, and in this line you select this line. As you can see, I forgot something, sorry. So before doing some extrusion here, we're gonna modify this. So you go to 3D Sketch and Edit Sketch. Now for here, we will do some fillets here, Sketch Fillet. So you click this, and we're gonna do a fillet here. So you select this sketch, this line, and this line. In this case, we're gonna select 50 fillet. Then you select this line, also 50, and this line, this line, this line, and this line. And you click OK. Now we're good. Now that we have this fillet, we exit again, and we continue. So you click here, Features, then Swept and Boss Base. You select the circle, and then you select the line. and now you can have a tube. And you click OK. Okay. So we have a tube here. And now we're gonna do some stuff around here using reference planes. So you go here in reference geometry and you click plane and you select the first reference, which in this case will be this plane. So you can see it creates a plane just like some 20 millimeters away from it. So we're gonna click here, flip offset, so it creates the plane at the other side. And this measurement we select 250. We click OK. Now this plane is created, and you unselect this plane. You click away, then you click reference geometry and create another plane, very similar to that one. This face. Then instead of 250, you select 280, and you click flip offset again, and you click OK. Okay, you unselect it, and go reference geometries, plane again. You go to this face, choose 480 this time, flip offset, click OK, and now you do the same to the last plane. So you click here, and instead of 480, you select 510, flip offset, and you click OK. Okay. Now we're going to start drawing in these planes. You select the plane 1, and you click sketch, and you draw a small circle here with a dimension of here of 75 millimeters, the same as the tube. Click OK, exit sketch, then you move to the second plane and click sketch. Then you create a circle as well, center at the origin, a dimension of 150. Click OK, exit sketch, then you move towards the plane 3, sketch, so another circle, center at the origin. With a dimension of 150. 150. Okay. Then click exit sketch. You go to the last plane, click sketch, then a circle, and you draw another circle. This time with a dimension of 75. Okay. And you click exit sketch. Now that we have all these 4 circles, you're gonna select another function which is called Lofted Base. Then you select, you unselect this one. This was a mistake, so you create delete. Then you select this first circle and this second circle, and then you click OK. As you can see, it connected this circle and this another circle with a surface and created a solid. Then we do the same for this circle and this circle. Lofted Base. We select the profiles here. So we select this profile. and we select this profile and we click OK. Now we continue with these other circles. Lofted base. We select this circle and then you select this circle and you click OK. Now you go to this and you can see it's connected. But here you see like it's different, like it did some kind of lock, but it did some like curved part, and we want it to be the same as this one. So to fix this, we're gonna go here, right click, delete. Okay. Then we're gonna go to sketch, click here, and 3D sketch. And we're gonna do a line from this circle to this circle. And you click escape bar. Now we have a straight line. And you exit the 3D sketch. You go to features, Lofted Base. You select this edge. You select this edge. And then with the guide curve, it selected the 3D sketch too, because it was like already selected. I didn't unselected it, so it automatically appeared here. So as you can see, SolidWorks creates a loft here that follows this line instead of being like curved like before. Now we click OK. Now we go to this face. We can see that both lofts are the same. Okay. Now, please save it so you don't. So if SolidWorks crashes, you still have this. Escape. You can click escape. We have escape, so yes, escape or tailpipe. Then let's work on this part. So right now we're gonna select this plane and select sketch. You can move here so it's easier for you to start drawing. Then we're gonna select this circle and select convert entities. Then we're gonna select this circle again and select offset entities and select here 10 millimeters. Offset entities basically like draws a copy of this circle but with an offset, in this case 10 millimeters. Now we're gonna select this, right click, and here we're gonna select construction geometry to transform this larger circle into a construction geometry that, as the name says, like this line will help us construct another shape or another geometry. And the difference with a normal line is that when you apply some features to this sketch, it will be like it will not be taken into account. Okay, it will be ignored. So it's just like to make simple things simpler in the future. So now we're gonna create a triangle here with three sides. You create a polygon with 3 sides. You create it here at the center, and then you click away. So it's a little bit big. Now you want to add some relations. So you select Shift, select this line, Shift, select this line, and you select co-radial. So now these lines are tangent to this bigger circle that we did before. You click OK. Then you select this line and select horizontal and click OK. Now we have our triangle fixed. It cannot rotate and it has certain size, so these lines are tangent. Okay. Now you select this sketch fillet and you select fillet of 10 millimeters and you apply it to this triangle, to all the edges. Okay. And you click OK. And OK. Now we have our triangle done. You now do features, extruded boss, and you extrude it 5 millimeters. As you can see, it left the center circle without extrusion, so that's what we want. Just like a type of connector that it's supposedly like connected to a part of the motor of the car. Click OK. Now you have this part. Now we want this like kind of cylinder. That's supposedly our tube. We want it to be actually a tube with some air here. So you're gonna click here, select sketch, then you click here, and well, let's move in this shape so it's easier. And here at the center, you create a circle. And for the dimension, choose Smart Dimension, and you choose this and also this line. So you want it to be like 2 millimeters away, have 2 millimeter border. Okay. Then you click. Okay. Now you click Exit Sketch. Go to Features. Then you use Swept Cut. Here, the circle was already selected, so it automatically put it here. And now we need to specify the path this circle will have to cut all the material. So to do this, we're going to select our 3D sketch, the first 3D sketch we did. So it's here. You click this part and you select 3D sketch. And you select OK. Now we have our tube. So we're finished with this side. And now we're gonna do a cut here, like with some slope. So first, let's create a line here. So you go to this plane, click sketch, and you do a line here that goes, let's just put this away. It goes here at the center part. You see this diamond here. Click here, and you click here at this diamond here. You click OK. Well, skip button. Sorry. And then you click Exit Sketch. Now we're going to create another plane, reference geometry plane. And for the first reference, you're going to choose this face. And for the second reference selected here, you're going to select this line. Okay. Now you're going to choose a 30 degrees angle from this plane to this face. So you click here and you select 30 degrees. Now we have this plane. And you select OK. That we have this plane. You're gonna create another plane, clicking plane. Then for the first reference, and the only reference in this case, you select this plane. And for a distance, you select 20 millimeters. and flip offset to create it this side of this plane. You click OK. Then you select features, then extruded cut. You select this plane. Sorry. The exit sketch. Okay. Then you select this plane, then features, extruded cut. Some problems here. Okay, sorry, I forgot to do it. So you need to come here. We can apply a extruded cut before. We only can apply the extruded cut if we have a rectangle or a shape. So this plane, first we need to do some sketch here. So you click here to this plane and you click sketch. Now we need to build a rectangle here. Mistake, sorry. So you create a rectangle, then you put some dimension. For example, let's put 175 here and 175. Okay. And now we can do features, extruded cut, and we're gonna choose the direction of the cutting. So you choose this one to be at this side of the left side, and here you choose through all, and you click OK. And now we are ready with this side, and we are ready with our tailpipe. We have finished it. As you can see, there's a hole here. It's a tube. So this is our last video tutorial of SolidWorks. Thank you. Please save it as a SolidWorks part and upload it to Blackboard.